Next, we will modify the appearance of our chart to make it easier to understand trends. We'll start off by reducing the span of our chart to just 12 months. Click on any portion of the chart and choose Edit Chart from the pop-up menu. This will bring up the Chart Editor pane. On the left side of this pane is a list of all the settings you can modify, grouped into certain categories. Scroll up to the line and column settings and choose General. The general settings for line and columns charts will be shown on the right side of the pane. Scroll down to Chart Settings section and look for this field. Replace the current value with 12. Press OK to apply our changes and dismiss the Chart Editor pane. As you can now see, our chart is only showing the 12 most recent data, which incidentally is the data from January to December 2015. As you may have already noticed, a menu bar shows up above our chart when the mouse cursor is on top of it. This is another one of MotionBoard's UI items and is called the Chart menu. The Chart menu shows up when our mouse is hovering on top of any chart item. To temporarily hide the Chart menu, click on this button. To restore it to its visible state, click on the same button. Let's try to improve on our chart a little bit further. Currently, we are showing the unit cost of an item and its selling price for all three regions in one chart. To help us find a trend, let's create individual charts for each region. Move the mouse on top of our chart to show the Chart menu, then click on Settings, Split Chart, Split by Column, then Region. This now makes our chart easier to understand, but we still need to make one more improvement before we can start analyzing our charts. You may have noticed that the scales for unit cost and the selling price vary, even though they are both on the y-axis. Take, for example, the Eastern chart. If you just look at the bars for the month of June, it seems to suggest that the unit cost is slightly higher than the selling price. But since the scales for these two are not the same, that conclusion is not necessarily true. To make the scale for both the selling and unit price uniform, move the mouse on top of our chart to show the Chart menu, then click Settings, and then Axis Settings. Go to the tab Unit Cost and choose Align with Other Taxes from this pull-down list. Then choose Selling Price from this pull-down list. Next, go to the tab Selling Price and change the axis display name to Price. Then press the OK button. You can now see that for the month of June, the selling price was actually higher than the unit cost of the product, and not the other way around.